Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm multitasking. Got some Paschetti going, more bow ties. Fried up some the homegrown jalapenos and a little bit of the homegrown green pepper. And I think we're gonna have a good ass beer. I talked to my sister about it. She said she's tried it. I said, okay, ass beer might be better. And she said, actually, ass beer might be better. But it's made out of Minhas, that's out of Monroe. White can, black labeling, totally minimal. The case that I got, white cardboard, black lettering, total saving on the ink. It's, they're passing the savings on to me, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to drink one of those. It's got that Minhas, if you've ever had any of their cheaper beers. Creek, I think, is one of them. They've got a few. They mainly sell in Canada. They do a lot of contract beers, but there's always like this weird sweetness to the Minhas beers. And this has it. It's technically a light beer, but it's got a little bit of that squirreliness to it. Oh, let's see. I'm sure I've got an open jar of sauce somewhere in here. That's how I roll. Yep. Passes the smell test. The visual, I gave it an ocular pat down, so we're good. But since I do have a part of a container, we better go 5 cheese for my kid. That's her jam. Pangus! I'm being outsmarted by a jar. Got it. Ooh, 5 cheese. That's a little thick. She's probably going to cry about that. Well, what can you do? Well, we'll see how this goes. What can you do? Right. Some sauce in with the burger, which I've seasoned using Italian seasonings and anise. It's pronounced anise, but I enjoy. Hand me some of that anise. This is a little short on the anise seed. But it got me thinking, about how you prepare your burger. I never gave it much thought. Back in the day, I didn't really do anything to it. I mean, this is different. This is going in the Paschetti, as I like to call it. So, little Italian seasoning to it, and trying to bring in that flavor. But I used to work at a place, and I had never witnessed before. I saw some old ladies burger shaming another lady. Serious. I don't know how we got on the subject of how do you cook your burger. You brown, like, just when you chop it up and brown it. And how do you, for random recipe, how do you do it? I said, I don't, I guess. That's not a thing I do. And she said, well, what do you add in there? I said, I don't add any, I don't know. Well, you gotta put salt and pepper in there, right? Said, sure. Well, apparently another lady, did not season hers at all, salt or pepper, anything, and they descended. They shamed her. You gotta sit. You can't put nothing on your burger. You gotta put something on it. I don't know, but I guess now that I've got some more experience in the burger realm, I have to agree with them. Oh. Almost some silicone. You can't see it because this is really good camera work, but I'm using a glass for the boiling, so I'm using a rubber spatula because metal, even just stirring the bottom, you can score the glass. Industry term. And well, you just be drawing the lines where it shatters real good. But it looks like I'm starting to make some progress here. I do want to check the air fryer. This is it's amazing. I'll air fry anything. Now I just got it the other night, so we're giving a little test run. Holy Jeebus! Look at that. That is 5 minutes. These are done, brother. Now right now I could actually go for using the oven and heating up the house a little bit, but in the summer, that's gonna be a win right there. When I don't have to heat up the whole house to make the fries that consist of 75% of my kids' diet. F&A, Cotton. F&A. So yeah, let's give you a little glimpse inside how it all goes down. Good ass beer. It's okay. About 13 bucks for a case. That's a good ass value. And like I said, I appreciate the low use of ink and coloring. I appreciate that you gave that savings to me. All right, separate sauce for the picky kid. The seasoned meat sauce ready to roll here. Oh, I think my kid just took the echo from me. He's gonna play some weird kid music now. Says the guy playing 1970s violin-based rock. Funk? This ain't funk. What are blues? Papa John Creech. Anyway, I believe he's saying funk, so. These are almost done. Awesome. So it looks like about the time I finish this good ass beer, it's gonna be time to eat some food. Yeah, so anyway, I would recommend, if you got some time, Papa John Creech. He's a old black dude. In the 70s, he was old. So, I mean, now he's like dead old. But fiddle player, and that's quality right there. There are many a great song to his catalog. Somebody told me he played for Jefferson Airplane for a while. I can't verify that. Just what some old hippie at work said. I'll take his word for it. And apparently Hot Tuna, the band Hot Tuna, which I've only heard of and refuse to listen to, based on that it's named Hot Tuna. But apparently he played fiddle for them too. And when I think of fiddle, that's who I think of. So I recommend it. Check it out. I don't think I'll get to eat any Paschetti to it tonight, but oh man, I gotta clean the kitchen when I'm done too. This is disappointing. Disappointing. I'd call this a blues based. It's a bluesy. There's some funk elements later on. I mean, it gets funky. I would never classify it as funk, but there's many funky tracks in his catalog. Hot dog. Oh, and the coup de grace. The fresh sliced mozzarella. Yeah, this is the good, squishy, fresh shit. So this is all pre-sliced in nice little wafers. And I'm gonna throw a couple of these bad boys on top of my homegrown pepper sauce that I have prepared. And I can't wait for it. I'm starting to get excited, and I'm gonna eat it. So I guess I should shut this down. So for Drinks with Ron and this good ass beer, I'm Ron, signing off.